Okay, my pickup is at 5 a.m. All you see is just the light here at the pole. Let's start the beast and get going to pickup. Good morning, everybody. Once again, picked up today from Spokane Airport, and then it delivers to Eureka, Montana, which is that salmon snagging area that I want to go to. And I don't know when that salmon snagging's happening. I didn't bring my pole today. I don't know if right now is the actual time. I think it's like either the end of September or the beginning of October, or maybe it's the end of October. I'm not sure. But winter could come anytime in Montana, so one of those things. Basically picked up at 5 a.m. ETA is showing about noon local time, which is 11 my time. Going through Washington, Idaho, and into Montana today. And this Eureka, Montana is actually almost on the Idaho border. Oh, I'm sorry, on the Montana. Oh my gosh, I just made two mistakes already in a row. Almost with the Canadian border, so pretty country out there. Once you start going and getting into Montana, it gets even prettier. Lots of wildlife out there. Hopefully, God forbid, we don't, none of them wreck into the van, like it's happened years ago with me that I totaled the silver van. But hey, it's life. It's what it's. Can't control that part. You can only pray and say, God bless me there and back, and that's really it. So let's get going. Stay tuned. I'll show you guys all the pretty stuff, hopefully, on the way there and on the way back. We'll see. There's lots of places to stop by at, lots of cool places to get out and take a look. So one of them pretty days today again. Limits here, especially back there, were 45 in the turns, 55, 45, 55, stuff like that, 45. And the reason why I'm able to do 65, 70 through these turns is because I love the turns and I always give gas instead of the brake. And then the other part is because I installed sumo springs in the front and in the back. They're not like leaf springs, but they're like bump stops that replace your original factory tiny little ones and eliminate a lot of your sway when you're, going side to side like this. It eliminates that. It makes you more stable on the road. So you can go off-roading if you want, or you can go, take some tight turns if you want. I've always been a fan of tight turns since I was, 15 years old, but on the motorcycle, on the cars, everything. So I love tight turns. Always give gas in tight turns. That way you can clear that corner better. Came to a beautiful place to check if there is any salmon here. And I don't see it. I don't observe it. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to come falling down in there. So I thought it would be like on the Discovery Channel out here, you know. I mean, I do see fish like grabbing things and eating things over there, especially towards the middle, but nothing here. I didn't see anything here. I thought, you know, if it'd be a salmon run already, maybe it's just a bit early. But salmon would be like all crazy all through here, and you could just grab one with your hands, you know. Or a fishing net, you know, you just put one out there and then it just jump right in there. What do you guys think of that? I think Montana people are gonna laugh at me and go, where's you from, dude? Anyways, there are people here trying to go fishing. They're getting ready over there. They're gonna go trout fishing, I guarantee you that. Fly fishing and trout fishing. Jeez, these shoes suck. These shoes suck on the rocks. Zero grip. I'm gonna have to start wearing my Timberlines out here instead of tennis shoes. Well, at least the views are pretty, you know. I came out here, thought maybe I'd see salmon in the water, but no salmon. Here's a viewpoint where you can look down there, and there isn't any. Check out the surroundings, though. You just can't beat this. Beautiful Montana. So the Libby Dam is over there, further down, but not too far. Well, I don't know, maybe 10 miles from here, maybe a little more. Actually, probably more, yeah. But it's down there. I thought, hey, right through here, it's gonna go up to the dam, and you know, this would be crazy with fish. But hey, if it'd be crazy with fish, I imagine it'd be crazy with grizzly bears and all kinds of other bears and all kinds of other wildlife. This is good too, trust me. But the surroundings out here and what I'm showing you guys, that definitely deserves a like. So if you haven't put one in here yet, do me a favor, throw a support like. Let's get going. So pretty much the next 55 miles, it says, to the destination is right along the river and through the mountains, as you guys can see right here. River's right there. That's where it will be. And then it turns into, they call it a lake. Not sure what the name of it is, but if you guys are here from Montana, you guys would know what it is. Wherever the Libby Dam is, whatever the lake is called, that's what that is. A beautiful drive. It's awesome. I mean, seriously. I've driven it in a winter time, beautiful. I've driven it in the fall. I've driven it in the spring and obviously summer. So, I mean, I've been out here through all kinds of weather before. Every time is beautiful. It doesn't matter what the season is. I mean, obviously, yeah, it's, you know, summertime is summertime. You can get out and go look around and all that. When you're dealing with, you know, springtime and fall time, the weather, you know, weather's what you got to watch out for. Not a lot of times where it's raining and, you know, pouring rain that you guys can come out and look around and take a look-see or whatnot. Besides that, you're just kind of looking out the window. And then wintertime too, you can't really, you know, nowhere you can really pull over and stop. Because if you do, you could be stuck. And it's not a joke. Decided to stop by and show you guys the Libby Dam. Didn't bring my fishing pole, but hey, you know, I figured I should have one, and then, you know, you could always come down here and throw it in here, because the fish is coming from that way. It's swimming, and it gets to a wall. And it's like, what the heck? Why is this wall here? While it's all confused and, you know, trying to figure out what's going on, I think it's best to try to catch it while it's hungry down there, thinking about where to go. What do you guys think of that plan? Let's go see the dam from the other side. You could come here. There used to be table. Maybe there wasn't a table. Maybe that's the table I'm thinking about. I've stopped by here a few times for you guys before. I'm sure you guys know and remember. Beautiful country out here. There's just, Montana's unbeatable. I don't care who says what. It really is. On that side, down there, on the other side of the lake, there's camping going on out there too. So don't know, kind of far away from me to come out here to just camp along the river. If you're camping waterfront at a lake where kids could enjoy, yeah, I understand that, but just for river, I don't know. Let's go see the dam from the other side. It's more beautiful that way. You just go in a tunnel and then get out there. Check this out. You can see everything in that water. I mean, really, that's beauty. I've been here before. I've been here before after I hit a deer, and I was actually picking something up from over here, and that water wasn't this clean. It wasn't this clear. I think it was because it was springtime, early spring. I mean, it was warm, but it was still spring, and that water was more murky than this, so you didn't really see what you see now. And you guys can see, you know, shallow spots, rocks. For me, I can see a lot closer, so yeah. Beautiful. That's what's nice about this job, guys. Yeah, it's direct delivery I have, but, you know, I have the freedom to stop by, you know, use the restroom. There's the restrooms right there if you guys need to. And then, you know, take a look, do some sightseeing here and there. Nobody's gonna kill you over 5 or 7 minutes somewhere. The trip is nice. Weather, you know, 53 it shows. We were just in flip-flops a week ago, not even that. And now it's this, so fall comes here, you know, overnight as well in Montana. Beautiful drive, I love it. There's a lot of deer, there's a lot of elk, bears, all kinds of other animals out here. I've seen all of them, moose, seen them all cross this exact road. Haven't seen a cougar though, or like a puma or anything, but I've seen bears, seen moose, seen deer, seen elk, and whatever other kind of skunk. Maybe a wolverine, maybe, I don't know, in the dark. It's kind of hard to tell what the heck it was, but yeah. It's a beautiful drive out here, guys. The whole trip is just like this, along the lake, through these mountains. Nice tight turns, beautiful. This is my kind of drive, this is why I like it. This is why I wouldn't give this load really to anybody unless something really happened and I couldn't do it. But for me to pass up this trip, Oh, and I forgot to tell you guys what it pays. Everybody always wants to know what it pays. So today is a Friday. Friday, who wants to go from Spokane, somewhere in the middle of nowhere, 250 miles away, up north to the Canadian border to deliver a load on a weekend? Everybody knows that, well, unless you're looking to go camping in Montana, this is your trip. This is your load. Then you can go cheaper or whatever you want. But I didn't want to do it. I didn't have to do it. And I bid this thing myself. I saw it and I bid it for $700. I honestly, with the rates today, I did not think that we would get it because we bid it with 3 different brokers and one didn't answer anything. Another one said that customer canceled, and the third broker actually got it. So, customer said the customer canceled. Customer didn't cancel. You didn't win because you overcharged or upcharged way too much for the load. So that's why you didn't get it. But that's just our little answer to no. Usually when multiple people post a load, it washes out. But this time, hey, it paid. So it tells me one thing, that one broker didn't upcharge or upcharged less than the other one, and they got it. So kind of tells you guys how things work around here, because they didn't have it in hand. It's not like they have it in hand and you just give them a rate and then it goes that way. They bid the load too. They take your price, they take our price, add their price, give it to their customer, and if their customer has a customer, the price keeps going up depending on how many customers have. Hope that makes sense. Let's keep going. I got 46 miles to go. Shows 1224 as my ETA. I think that's going to change a little bit because 11:14, I don't know. 46 miles. I'm going definitely more than 46, so I think I'm going to be there around 12:15, maybe 12:10, somewhere around there. Local time. It's mountain time out here in Montana. But that's the reason they paid $700 for this load, because there is no competition here, first of all. And if there was, that competition did not want to be out here in Montana on a weekend. Everybody always wants a longer, better, something long load for the weekend. And this is the time when, locals like us, we can take advantage of that part and maybe upcharge if we don't really feel like going here or somewhere. I didn't feel like going. I didn't have to. I didn't need to. I mean, I knew the drive. I knew it was going to be beautiful. So I thought, hey, if they pay it, I'm definitely going to go. I definitely want to see if there's salmon out here. I definitely want to see what's happening as far as fishing goes. Who's fishing? Where? What are the spots? Is it time for that salmon snagging? And if you guys know something about the salmon snagging, please let me know in the comments. When is salmon snagging out here? I'm going to Eureka, Montana. I know that around Troy area, Libby, all that stuff, there's salmon snagging going on. I just don't know when the opening date is and when the closing date is, because I know you can take 30 of those salmon a day if you're staying out here trying to catch them. And you catch them by throwing a triple hook in the water and just snagging them. I spoke to one guy one time ago, not a long time ago, but been a little bit of time. He told me that he's like, I delivered something, and he was doing something totally different. But he says, back in the day, I used to work at a gold mine, and he said that they would use people like us because basically they had a piece of machinery that would break down, and it doesn't matter the cost of the delivery. It doesn't matter. Nothing. Oh, here we go. Some deer, huh? And my horn doesn't work because it's an air horn, and I think the thing came off. This is what you deal with. You got to make some sudden stops here and there. And in the wintertime, when this is all, ice on the bottom, snow on top, yeah, that's a roller coaster out here. So you guys got to be super careful, and especially at night. That's why I go in and out of here, and I do my best to get out of spots like this, areas like this, before it gets dark, because at dusk it gets worse, and at night it's, dusk is worse than night, but still, they're all over here. They're jumping all over. They're standing around here. It doesn't matter. They're just curious. They like to be on the asphalt. So he told me that it doesn't matter the cost of how much it costs to get it there. We just need the fastest option, because there are times where a piece of equipment breaks down and we're losing $250,000 per hour. He said every hour that's ticking, we don't have that part, something's broke down, a certain piece of equipment. He says that they would lose $250 per hour, or $250,000 per hour, not just dollars, but $250,000 on a gold mine. Can you guys believe that? That's insanity. No wonder sometimes we're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe little part, it pays that much. Same thing with the paper mills. Same exact thing. Beautiful out here. Paper mills, it's the same exact thing. If a paper mill is down, a certain piece of equipment is down, they're not getting anywhere. Guess what? They're losing money by the hour. Big money by the hour. And they have to pay all the people, their benefits, everything gets backtracked. Even the drivers, they got to pick certain things up out of production. Even those guys, they're paying them detention time as well if they're not loading them on time. So believe all that, all that. When things break down, it sucks for everybody. That's just how it is. You guys remember the video that I did with when I came to Rexford? I think that's what it's called, Rexford, with the Amish. So last year I did a bunch of runs out here going to Eureka, and I found like an eagle nest or a hawk nest, whoever that was. Maybe it's just a certain kind of an eagle. So there was a nest that I found, and it would attack the drone. Basically, it would feel violated, or I don't know, violated, that's a bad word. Feel threatened. Let's use that word instead. It would feel threatened, so it would try to attack my drone as I was coming up to its nest and looking at their babies and stuff. And when I was here, the video I did, I came to the same nest, and it was, I got out of there pretty quick. I didn't want to piss the bird off for no reason, but I just wanted to show you guys that, hey, the nest is still there, the bird is still there, and I don't really know how long these eagles take. I thought it takes one season, and they're gone, they're grown, and they're flying away. But does it really take years, like say a year or maybe a year and a half for an eagle to get out of the nest, for the baby eagle to be out of its nest and out and about? Really? Seems like they get fed all the time. They should grow quicker. But if you guys know anything about that, let me know. And I'm going to be driving today through the same area and that same eagle nest. So what do you guys think? You guys know my thoughts. Should I do it again? Is it worth losing a drone every single time? Is it worth losing $1,000 just to show you guys the eagle nest? Write me that in the comments. I want to know what you guys think. How many of you would still do it, go check it out and risk it? And how many of you would say, dude, no way, man, $1,000, I'm not risking a $1,000 drone for just to look at some bird? Here comes that bridge, and just over the bridge on the left-hand side is where that nest is. But look what's happening. The rain. We'll see if we can do this on the way back. Maybe on the way back, because it's coming from over there. The wind is blowing from there. I know that because I stuck my finger out the window and it's blowing from that way. So yeah, maybe on the way back, these clouds are going to clear up, and we'll see. Maybe we can get that same nest again. We'll see. Take a look-see in there. Yes, you guys saw it, right? I even slowed down to almost a stop. on this highway, right on the turn there. I could have lost my life over there for that. But I did show you guys the nest, just in case somebody didn't see it or didn't think I was serious about it. It's there. Hopefully on the way back we can check it out. Hopefully it won't be raining. Hi.
Hi.
I got a delivery for you guys. A couple of long boxes and a smaller one.
Oh, those?
Came off a plane, so I don't know exactly where it came from, but I picked it up in Spokane.
Okay, those go out to the Dollar General. Are you in a big truck?
No, I'm just in a van, and they're light.
Could we get you to take them to the site? You probably just came by it where the Dollar General's being built, just a little bit north.
If you give me an address, I'll take it wherever you want. It doesn't matter.
Across from 14th Street.
I don't even know what the address is there. It's
Like
let me look.
if you're heading back 14th Street's on the right hand side. It is right on the highway.
Okay.
You can't miss it.
It's
Okay.
a new Dollar General store that they're building there.
And
Okay.
it has Dollar General on
Okay, I'll go take it over there. That's fine.
Okay, I'll let
Just
you
talk
guys-
to anybody there?
I will call our guy and let him know that you're coming.
Okay.
They're with the electrical
Okay.
part of it, so
Sounds
he'll
good.
see you because they're waiting for him.
Okay, awesome. I'll be right there then. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I just got told to, you guys heard it all. We'll go take it to Dollar General. They're gonna have their people. I had a contact, but by the time I got service, I was already here in town, within like a mile away. So I figured, hey, why the heck am I gonna call somebody when I'm already there? But maybe I should have called, and maybe he would have told me to go straight there. It's okay. It is what it is. Across the street from 14th Street.
Recalculating. Turn left.
Hi. Yeah, for the electrical company? Do I need to go somewhere else? Okay. Finished. I guess they're just doing a few finishing touches on a few things, like what, installing, you're gonna say like what? Installing light posts. Well, guess what? No rain. And there it is. Let's go look inside. I hope it's not going to be costing $1,000. Well, I'm looking at it, and guess what? The nest is empty. There it is. There's the drone. And when you... Is this up and down? No, okay. You guys can see it's empty. Nobody there. No mom, no birds, no nothing. Nobody to attack me today. Not like I wanted to, but I just wanted to show you guys something cool that you don't get to see every day on here. It's some kind of hawk or, you know, eagle, whatever it is. But I guess you got to find the videos if you haven't seen them. Got to find the ones from about 2 years ago. Those are the ones that have that info on there. And if it would fall from up there all the way down there, it's a real steep, and it keeps going steeper and steeper and steeper. So yeah, wouldn't be fun, and I'd most likely never find it again. But let's go look at the bridge on the bright side. Let's go check it out. Show you guys what else we can see over here while we're here and while I'm out of the van. Let's go see. Well, I think that's enough. And if you guys want to live sort of the same lifestyle as this, you guys can do the same thing. You guys can definitely do the same thing. You guys can get into driving either a semi-truck or expediting. Expediting gives you more freedom. You know, you could be on the van and you could stop anywhere. You can pull off the road, go to the other side if you want, and, you know, take time off when you want, especially when you're an owner-operator. I'm not sure if you're a company driver who's going to let you do all that, but the only time you could have really time off is in between loads, or if you're unloading Monday and today's Friday, something of that nature. But life is beautiful. You just got to enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, you're going to get burned out on this job. Definitely will get burned out. I see a lot of drivers getting burned out. At first it's fun. At first you're making money and having fun. And then you're not making any money and you're not having any fun. And people just get burned out, and they don't want to do this any longer, or they need long breaks and things of that nature. You just got to live the life, man. Live the life, enjoy time off, enjoy the slow times. I know they're there. I know it's not what you want to hear, but just enjoy it, take the best out of that slow time. Don't live in negativity. Don't only focus on the negative. Oh, I didn't get a load, but now I'm stuck somewhere for the weekend, or I didn't get a load, now I've lost a day, and I lost a day, that means I lost, $500 or $800 in that 24 hours that I didn't get a load. Things happen. I sit around for weeks until there's something out here. So other people, they don't really, our drivers don't really sit around too much. I'm not saying that there isn't times where there's a day or two here and there, but for the most part, we tell people, hey, let's get moving somewhere else. Do you feel like moving? Changing location a little bit and swapping things out, and get them moving that way if we can. If we don't see any kind of good prognosis to move them out of a current area they're in today. So we always try, and then all of a sudden, and then they move, and then tomorrow there's loads coming out of the place where they were yesterday. So there's a lot of that going on too. We never know, ever know exactly where the freight's going to be. We know where the area where it's at, but we're never guaranteed that we're going to get you out of there. It's never 100%. But we always do our best, and we don't settle until people are moving. So we never give up. That's the other thing, is never surrender, never give up.